People knowing that they are friends with you automatically gives them access to a lot of different places that they wouldn't have access to, and to a lot of different people and things that they ordinarily wouldn't have access to. But for some people, it's because them people, places, and things wouldn't want to fool with them if it wasn't for you. Them just being attached to you and you having a good name and a good reputation for yourself is giving them a leg up. But they're making you look stupid. They're not doing too much of anything for you, for real. They're actually a blemish on your resume when it comes to certain things, specifically things that would allow you to evolve and level up in much bigger ways. So that's crazy. A lot of y'all seem to have power and like exclusive and or VIP access to certain things, and therefore able to extend that, or it ends up working for certain people that you're surrounded by now. But you're all at the same time stunted from bigger things because of people that you have the power to give access to. That is a doozy. But that adds further expansion on that male-female card being in reverse. Because while in that particular sense, y'all's masculine and feminine energy is working, it's also seesawing. It's constantly up and down like a scale. So this may hit for Libra specifically even more so in this moment. But your masculine and feminine energy is constantly going up and down like a seesaw. And that's why at times it's so up and down where you're recognizing the success that you made for yourself thus far, the good things that you have going, the power that you have, your accomplishments. But then it's like back to back, just like a seesaw, up, down, up, down, up, down. Right after you recognize your greatness, there's something else to remind you of your pitfalls and your flaws, like in a deep, harsh level. And ultimately, that spirit and your higher self trying to get you to recognize that you're going to have to cut some ties. Bars. So you needed to break free with feminine energy and be flexible, like the wind. And you're also needing to be structured and firm and grounded in your boundaries, in your masculine energy. Because where a lot of y'all are, y'all making certain people look real good in certain necks of the woods. But in more evolved places where you're trying to be and where you want to be, they making you look bad. They making you look irresponsible, spineless, weak, blind, naive, unreliable. And that's not to say that that's, totally true or even true at all about who you actually are and your worth. But just when it comes to certain doors that you're trying to get through and that you meant to get through, those people are bringing your stock down. And an example they're giving me is Diddy. How Diddy had all this stuff going for him, all his money, all these accolades, this, that, and the third. At one point, anybody who was anybody wanted to, or anybody trying to be anybody, wanted to be adjacent to Diddy, wanted to take a picture with him, be at his parties, get him to mentor you, whatever, what have you. But now, you see anybody in a picture with Diddy, and you're thinking the worst. About them, about him, about the whole situation. So yeah, again I say, it's some people in higher places, it's some people in more evolved environments, jobs, even potential spouses, okay? Even potential soulmates, people that God have prepared for you. They seeing you in pictures and rolling with certain people, and they like, maybe they ain't as smart as I thought they was. Maybe they ain't as strong and independent thinking and a leader as I thought they were. I don't know, okay. Now, I believe I explained that to the depths, okay? We're gonna get into the last card, which we can handle real quick, right fast, because it is the blunt oracle message for this 888 portal. Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. Now, let me clarify something in this message, okay? Where it says complaining makes you weak. Complaining and simply acknowledging your feelings and actually being in a process of processing them are different things, okay? Acknowledgement and processing to a point of release is healthy, is strength. But complaining involves dwelling and claiming and accepting victimhood. You may have been victimized. You may be valid in the fact of acknowledging that you were victimized. But you don't let yourself stay there. You don't let that become a part of your identity and how you carry and lead yourself throughout the world, throughout yourself. You don't wear victimhood like a badge of honor, okay? So, following into, you have the strength to change your world. So do it. You know what the issues are at this point. And if you don't yet, pretty soon, you'll know very clearly who and what them issues are. And you'll need to make an authoritative, firm decision to educate yourself on your options on how to solve those issues. And make the decisions moving forward concerning who you want to be and who you are and where you want to go. Emphasis on why. Why are you the way that you are? Okay, you got that. Why do you want to be whoever it is, however it is that you want to be? Why do you want things that you want? Why? Because that will fuel your motivation and also help you create a clearer picture for development and evolution. So Spirit is just saying, pick yourself up, kiss the boo-boo, okay? Y'all are needing to release y'all grasp on attachments, specifically those that lack foundation and that exist for the wrong reasons. Y'all are needing to release herd mentality, and some of you are meant to release your entire home village and move completely elsewhere and start a new village, like big time. And or just be a little small village of like 2, 3, maybe 4, where nobody knows. I'm picking up a lot of hippie energy in this group, no lie. And finally, I am picking up someone or some people that will end up a part of the village that you may be meant to form is creating a shelter of some sort, a what do they call those? It's some queer community stuff where they have the houses, the ballroom houses. But it's basically where an elder queer person comes upon other queer people who need a village, who need support, and things of that nature, and they kind of mentor them, raise them, they all live together, that type thing. I'm hearing people put together like boarding houses for different reasons of that sort. Airbnbs for they're like dedicated to specific things and specific needs that people have. Like I saw something my aunt posted recently that ties into this, where she's doing Airbnb dedicated specifically to people who have to travel for healthcare medical treatments. So like for instance, when people have cancer, some people have to travel to get their treatments. And she's dedicating Airbnb specifically to like those types of people so that they don't have to worry about hotels and just a whole lot of hoopla, and they can be in a much more comfortable environment that feels like a home away from home. And things like that can do so much more for their quality and quantity of life, specifically concerning healing, whatever ailment is going on. So yeah, a lot of you likely have some form of purpose, reason why you will end up uprooting and going completely elsewhere to start your own thing. And you're having to really tap into your leadership skills, your emperor skills, your king, queen energy, where you start your own shit instead of trying to fit into the crowd and be accepted here and there and all this other stuff. It's meant for you to uproot and start your own thing. And I'm even hearing some people open up clubs designated to specific types of people so they can have somewhere to go and chill out and have a good time or chill time and be protected. I'm also picking up people who form different villages specifically for like runaways for the youth, but also for people who may be running away from domestic violence or running away from cults, stuff like that, running away from any abusive, toxic environment where basically you can go and just fall off the grid and live your best life and heal and rebirth and create new memories for yourself. That is so beautiful. And with it, Spirit is wanting to reiterate, to really make a conscious effort to recognize how huge of a role you have to play in this life. And while it can be hard and be a lot of responsibility, it's worth it. And you will love yourself so much more and be so much happier in this life and with yourself so much more than if you don't do that. Now, definitely be sure to tune in to my YouTube, Queen J Lotus Pimp Sun Kids. And I'm currently working on a playlist concerning the spiritual elements of memories, how to use them for your healing, and it also has some things in there, some messages in there that can help you better understand and better put into play the messages from this reading. I also have a plethora of other different types of content over there. I do show reviews, I do performance analysis, spiritual music analysis, celebrity readings, okay? I do quite a bit of things over there, so tap in, tune in, and help me help you, help all of us win, child. Yes, God. Now, with all that being said, honey, if I do say so myself, I have milked this cow dry, and I'm thoroughly appreciative for the exchange of vibes. And if you feel synchronized, please do me a divine design and like, share, and subscribe so that you can be one of the first to be back to these queen quotas for the next time. And be sure to bless my comment section with your questions and conversations. And as always, I bid you in always light, love, healing, and liberation. Emphasis on liberation. Mwah.